What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to talk about the one system that I used to build my business, selling over $20 million per year, $26 million in 2022, closing 52 transactions. There's one tool that I use that absolutely helped me build my business. Stay tuned to the end and I will tell you what that one is. Hey everybody, Jeremy Kane, Realtor Playbook, helping you win at the game of real estate every single day. If you like what you hear, smash that subscribe button, give me a like, give me a comment. I would love to interact with you on YouTube, any social media platform, but also if you want to dive deeper into your specific situation and how we can help you win, please book a call with me individually. We can dive in, talk about everything that you want to talk about winning at your real estate business. All right, today we're going to talk about building your database, building your sphere. And there's so many different tools. The honest truth is we just need to be having conversations, whether they're in person, on the phone, door knocking. All real estate is always built on having conversations and starting that conversation. And today we're going to talk about how to do that but the one tool that I did use to absolutely crush it in my business. No matter what you're doing, it's a very simple, non-stressful process. You start a conversation, you say, hey, what's up? I'm Jeremy. How are you today? And get the conversation rolling. Simple, small talk, social 101, right? As the conversation continues, you need to make sure that you're focusing outward instead of inward. It's not about you, it's about them. You want to hear about their story, how you might fit into it, and then take your opportunity. So as we're having these conversations, wherever they may be, whatever medium they might be on, it's very important to be general. Okay, it's very nice with social media because if you know you're going to have a conversation, you're not just randomly running into someone, you can absolutely dive into, their whole life on their Facebook page or their Instagram page. You have everything you need to have a conversation starter. Obviously, if it's in person, impromptu, maybe you don't know them at a dog park or something, that's a little bit different, but people will usually talk in those relaxed settings. So, hey, how you doing? So on. Make sure you focus on them. You grab onto one thing they say after they say, how you doing? Work's stressful, this, that, the other, and then you can kind of move forward. The next question, if it gets a little bit dull or quiet, hey, what do you do for work? And they will then answer the question. And right away after that question, they will ask you what you do for work. And that's your chance to mention that you're a real estate agent, talk to them about that piece, how you got into it, your history, whatever that may be, make it short and sweet, and then go right back to them and their topic. Because once you get back to them and talking about them, then if they are interested in the real estate piece, they will bring it back up naturally. As a realtor, once you get your real estate license and you're practicing business, every time you go to a restaurant, every time you do anything, you absolutely hear people talking about homes and real estate and the market and all of this. So they will come back to it most likely. And if they don't, at the end of the conversation, say, hey, I would love to talk to you anytime about real estate, any questions, or if you know anyone who's has a question, not even looking to, give me all your buyers and sellers or anything. If they have one question, please give them my contact information. I'd love to stay in touch. And then give them one contact medium, whether that's your social media handle, your YouTube channel, or your phone number or email. If it's a little more old school, then that's absolutely fine. Leave it with them and see what happens. If in that situation you're like, hey, do you mind if I stay in touch? I have a weekly email, or would love to, friend you on Facebook or whatever if you're not already friends. Those are all ways that you can kind of connect and stay in connection with them, as well as sets up a, expectation of a future conversation. So that's absolutely the conversation flow. Not necessarily a script. You don't got to be one by one. People know people have scripts. People are not keen to the idea of being sold. So you have to be natural, but those are just some talking points that you can use. All right, so here it is. How did I build my successful business selling 40, 50 houses a year, earning multiple six figures in income each year? The honest truth is it was through Facebook Messenger. And here's why. You can see when people are active. It's a little bit less intrusive than a text message. People feel a little bit less required to respond, so to speak. So you're able to just do that. As well, you have the connection to their Facebook page so you can see everything that's going on, so you have easy conversation starters. But it's the same conversation flow that I just mentioned in this video. Hey, how you doing? What do you do for work? They ask you. typically to that response, oh, my sister's, getting ready to sell their house or buy their house. Oh, great. I would love to help them. Obviously when that comes up, you don't want to like attack it like a raptor, but I would love to help them, kind of soft and move on. But Messenger has been really good because people can see it. Maybe they're working, maybe they're busy, and maybe they come back to it because everyone always goes back to their social medias and things on their phone. And so they'll go back to it and they'll still see it. You can also see when they're active. Also, people that are less technological, I guess, they may not even have the Messenger app on their phone, and therefore you're not bugging them. If they're seeing your DM or your instant message from Facebook, they probably understand the technology, and that helps a lot too, because if someone just sees it randomly and they're like, oh, I hate technology, I have my flip phone still, they're less likely to interact with you anyways because they think you're trying to sell them. Where if they're active on social media and that stuff, then they're used to things like that. Instagram DMs, that's a little bit past my time. I decided Facebook was my answer because I got it the first year it was invented. I had just graduated high school, so I connected to all my old high school friends in my first year in college, and then obviously I've had it moving forward through my professional career. So that's the one I use. Absolutely, to this day, if I feel like I'm a little thin in my pipeline, I go right back to Messenger and help build it up. Jeremy Kane, Realtor Playbook, giving you the tips and tricks I use to win at the game of real estate. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.